Hey everybody, and Tony here with a review of Diana Damrau's Abend with Helmut Deutsch on the piano, which I saw at the Bayerische Staatsoper. Now, what more can I say about one of my all-time favorite opera singers, Diana Damrau, who I also consider to be one of my biggest role models of all time and also a complete vocal goddess. When I heard that she was going to give this particular Abend at the Bayerische Staatsoper, I was really excited. I did not hold back on the excitement I had, and I knew that I was going to catch this particular concert, because if I didn't, I was going to end up regretting not catching it at all. And what I got out of this particular Abend was a lot of wonderful moments. Not only from her native German Lieder with songs from Schubert and Richard Strauss, but she also ventured into Russian songs composed by Sergei Rachmaninoff. And when it came to her interpretation of the Schubert song cycle, namely Liebe schwärmt auf allen Wegen, Frühlingsglaube, Gott im Frühlinge, heimliches Lieben, Geheimes, rastlose Liebe, and Ganymede, I definitely felt a lot of pathos pouring out of her voice, but at the same time, she knew how to pinpoint where she had to sing with such pure abandon and where she had to make her sound thin when it came to certain lines. And those are definitely aspects I have always enjoyed from a singer as great as Mrs. Diana Damrau. She continues to be a consummate artist, and especially when it came to the Richard Strauss song cycles. And my favorite ones from the Richard Strauss song cycles definitely have to be Einerlei, Wiegenlied, and Cecilia, as she sang these with such great precision and really knew how to make sure to find out where she can just let out all those emotions, yet also really trim down and make each note sound as pure and elegant as possible. What's also very surprising is her rendition of the Rachmaninoff song cycle, especially that of Zdez Chosho, which she sang so wonderfully as if those tones came from heaven above. And after the main program, Mrs. Damrau not only provided one encore number, not only two encore numbers, but about 6 or 7 encore numbers, which included that of Morgen from Richard Strauss, Adieu notre petite table from Jules Massenet's Manon, and a few more Rachmaninoff songs. So overall, I definitely have to say that Diana Damrau continues to be a very consummate singing actress. She truly is one of the finest singers I have ever heard, and she just goes from strength to strength, proving that she is a complete artist, and she continues to use her heavenly voice to the best of her abilities, and she continues to have a lot of charisma on stage, which is something that I completely admire from Mrs. Damrau. And a little bit of a fanboy moment. This is the second time I also had an autograph from Madame Damrau herself and also a picture. And I was completely ecstatic to see her one more time. And she was, as always, down to earth and very lovely as a person. And the piano playing done by Helmut Deutsch was superb as always. Herr Deutsch and Frau Damrau collaborated with each other so superbly that they managed to make a lot of magic through their musical abilities. So overall, I was ecstatic when it came to watching Frau Diana Damrau's Abend. With her pristine technique and that warm and down-to-earth nature she presents on stage, and in terms of her personality, and at the same time, her overall great musicianship combined with Helmut Deutsch's fine piano playing, this Liederabend was pure bliss. And for those of you who caught Diana Damrau's Liederabend, what did you think of it? Did you think that Diana Damrau held up so phenomenally? Did you feel like there was a particular number that stood out to you so much? Or did you feel like there was something that didn't really stick out with her? Comment below and let me know. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for my review of Puccini's Turandot, live from the Royal Opera House, starring Alexandra Kurczak as Liu. So until then, good night, everybody.